American 1381, contact departure, have a good flight.
American 1381, departure, good day.
Hi, my name is Les Sabin. I'm a contributing editor for Flying Magazine on the Jump Seat column. I'm here to talk about the DC-3, which was a dream of mine when I was a kid in college. I missed an opportunity for a job, and I've always regretted that fact that I missed that opportunity until I got that chance once again when the flagship Detroit showed up years ago and being restored, and I got the opportunity not only to fly it, but to get my type rating in it. And a lot of that is owed to the gentleman I'm standing next to, George Dennis, retired 777 captain, 737 Czech airman. And George is also the founder of the flagship Detroit Foundation, and I'll let him talk about what his dream was.
Well, Les, yes, it was. It's just as you said, it's always been a dream of mine to fly the DC-3. As a child, I used to watch the DC-3s fly over our house spraying mosquito spray. And all along, I always thought that it would be really nice to fly a DC-3. And lo and behold, I became a pilot with American Airlines and had a full career with American Airlines, and had the opportunity to find an original American Airlines DC-3, the flagship Detroit, and to form a nonprofit organization. And I felt compelled to put it back into the original configuration that came in 1937, so we could take it to air shows and do educational seminars to show young people about early aviation.
George, I understand you've done a lot of new things actually with the airplane. Can we go take a look at it?
Absolutely. Let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
Well, Les, as you know, we have restored this airplane as close as we can get to the original configuration that it came out of the factory in 1937, where it was made in Santa Monica and delivered to American Airlines. The seats were a little bit smaller back then, and those are the original seats. But as things never change, this still has an air vent, a light, and a seat number, and a call button, just like you have in your 777 that you're flying these days.
And isn't there something special about this seat, George?
That seat is a seat that was reserved for Eleanor Roosevelt. That's normally the flight attendant's seat, but we have documentation that Eleanor Roosevelt rode in that seat 4 different times, and she wanted to be the closest one to the back door, so they let her sit in that seat for her flights.
Well, welcome to the cockpit of the flagship Detroit. George, there was a lot of restoration up here too. Offhand, do you remember some of the stuff that you put together?
Well, again, we tried to keep it as original as we could. So most of the engine instruments and the flight instruments are as they were basically when it came out of the factory in 1937. Some of the improvements were updating the paint, and we added a couple of navigational devices that have been enhanced since 1937 to get us from point A to point B. But all the other controls, all the trim, all the mixture, throttle props, they're all the same way it was in 1937. We just did finish the quilting in the airplane, and that's one of the things that we've been trying to get done for like 4 years, but we didn't have the money to do that, and we just completed that, and that has helped the sound when we are flying. It has quieted the airplane down quite a bit, but overall it's just about the same it was in 1937.
Well, George, this has been great. I really appreciate the tour. I wish I had more time for this thing, but I think I'm going to get that. We're going to head this airplane to the East Coast, and I'm really looking forward to flying the airplane again. So,
okay, Les. Thanks
appreciate
a lot.
your help today.
All right. Thanks for your help.